Hi everybody, this is Dawn Olchefske and welcome to another episode of How'd She Do That? And today is a 10-minute Tuesday card. And this is the card that we're going to make, and so let's get started. Alright, one of the first things I want to show you before we get started is, this is Stampin' Up's Ice Cream Parlor. It's the DSP Designer Series paper and the Quick Accents. And this is a free product during their celebration promotion, and this is perfect for a 10-minute card. The double-sided paper comes, I'm going to show you a few of the patterns here. It's like that. And you get two of these. These are 12 by 12 sheets of, they're essentially stickers. They're essentially adhesive die cuts is what they are. They come off and they'll stick, but they don't look like stickers on your paper because they don't have a shiny gloss to them. They feel like cardstock. The wonderful thing I love about these is that they are repositionable. I bet you didn't know that. So if you gently lift them up, you can move them around, and within 24 hours they become permanent. So love that feature. So this is what we're using on our card today. We're going to use some strips of these and a punch and a couple inks, and that's about it. So the stamp set that I'm going to use today is called Bold Blossoms, and this is currently in the 2011 Occasions mini catalog, and once again another great item to use on quick cards. Love just some basic stamped elements to this. So let's get started on our card. Alright, I thought I'd try something a little bit different for my 10-minute Tuesday cards. I'd make them from beginning to end, so for beginning stampers that you could see how cards are made. This size of paper, it's Daffodil Delight, and it is 3 inches by 11 inches. I'm going to put it in my paper trimmer, and I'm marking it, this point here is marked at 5.5. And instead of a scoring blade, I'm just going to take my bone folder, and I'm going to get a score line. That's my fold line here. Alright, so we'll just fold that there, and that makes that ready to go for us. Beautiful. So the next thing, now the reason I sized this 3, so now it's essentially 3 by 5.5 when it's done here. I'm going to take these quick accents, and I'm just going to pull them off here. And we're going to stick them. So remember I said these were stickers. We're going to just slide them on here and press them down. I'm going to put both on at the same time here. And we're just going to take the scissors and trim them off. Now what I love about this is that I can get 4 cards out of these strips because they are 12 inches long and I'm only using 3 inches of them. So we'll just go ahead and trim that off. Okay, and I'm going to save that for my other cards. So now, another thing that I do when I make quick cards is I usually make 4 at a time. So this works out perfect for my plan. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to add some ribbon. Now when I'm crafting at home, I never pre-measure my ribbon. I just use it straight from the spool and I just tie it on. So I'm going to just do that real quick here. And there we go. So there's our ribbon. I'm going to clip that off. Alright, and now all our card needs is a focal point or a greeting. So we're going to do some stamping. Okay, for the stamping for this card, we're going to do some stamping and then we're going to punch it out. Now I've already got some stamping pre-done for 3 of my cards. And remember I said usually when I do quick cards I do 4. So I'm going to do the 4th one here. Again, this is from the Bold Blossoms. This is the greeting. It says, "Thank you for being you," and I just stamped that in Pacific Point. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with this yellow flower, and the yellow is Daffodil Delight. I'm just going to stamp that over kind of that TH area. Alright. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this stem and leaves, but I don't want it as strong as, this is Old Olive, so I'm going to stamp off once. Here, if you can see that, I just stamped that off. And then now I'm going to stamp it. I'm going to line it up. This is a 2-step stamp. Very easy, especially with clear mounts, to line that up. And now it's not quite as dark as that image, which is what I was going for. So let's punch these out. I'm going to punch out one of them in here and see how it fits really nice in my, this is the wide oval punch. I'll just punch that out, and I would punch out all 4 of them for my cards, and then let's put the last thing together. Okay, so all I did was add a couple of dimensionals, and I kind of put these near the top so that when I covered over my ribbon here, it wouldn't interfere with that. So we just need to slide the ribbon over a little bit more. There we go. And add it here. And look, very, like I said, quick and easy. That one probably was under 5 minutes. So there you go. If you have 5 minutes, you can make a card. So stop by again and visit my website for more inspiration at DOstamping.typepad.com.